Hey you guys, it's Coach Taylor here, back with another video. Today we're going to be sharing a few exercises for Piriformis Syndrome. Now, piriformis muscle is a deep hip butt muscle that helps with leg lifts first. So we're going to lay straight back. We're going to grab that band nice and tight, pull it, and then we're going to keep our knees straight, our toes dorsiflex. So we're trying to stretch out our hamstring, and we're going to do it actively. We got 15 to 20 reps. So we're going to go straight up and straight down. Okay? Now, important part is trying to keep this other foot down as much as possible. Get up in the air, and from here, all we're going to do is bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. As our hamstring muscle starts to loosen up, we can pull our leg back a little bit further. Again, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Okay? Again, 15 to 20 reps. Go back center, cross it back over. Come back center, cross it back over. Come back center, cross it back over. Again, doing these 15 to 20 reps. Okay, and then we're going to bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend that knee, straighten the foot. We're not trying to drop our hip down. We're going to keep our hip at an angle. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Arms straight up. We'll bend down to as far as we can with our toes. Now, here the toes are going to flex toward you, and then as you come up, the toes will point down. Okay? And again, you'll do 15 to 20 reps. Trying to get a little further each time you go down. And walk. And similar to the other exercise, you're going to have the arms extended out in front of you, and then you're going to rotate to each side 15 times. Now you're not trying to lean to rotate, okay? Not trying to move or swivel. You're trying to keep tension, keep this foam roller against your knee and the wall. If I move my knee or relax, that foam roller is going to fall. If I try to rotate and open my knee up, that foam roller will fall. So I know I'm doing something incorrect. This foam roller should never move. So I'll do 15 in this direction, and then I'll do 15 in this direction. Trying to reach back bracing. So this is getting our abs to contract, our core to contract and support our spine. All right? So first off, a lot of times people's legs may want to fall out. I want you to resist that urge and keep the knees in. Keep those feet flat. Okay? Then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to see if you can slide your hand under your back, under the middle part, the curved part of your lumbar spine. If you can, that is not okay. Okay? So from here, what I want you to do is to engage your core without lifting your head. I want you to push your belly button, pull your belly button toward the floor. Okay? Then I want you to see if you can slide your hand under your back now. If you can't, that is awesome. You're bracing. Okay? So what I like to call this is the dookie face. So if you scrunch up and like you have to boo-boo or you're trying to push out, you know, defecate, like you're trying to defecate, then you're doing it correctly. Okay? If I can slide my hand under my back, I am not engaged at all. My hips are taken over. They're too relaxed. My core muscles are not engaged. My back isn't supported. So what you're going to do is you're going to brace. It's kind of like reverse cat-cow, but you're on your back. And it's like cat-cow, but you're on your back. So push that lower back into the floor, and you should not be able to put your hand under your back. And for 30 seconds, all you're going to do is hold this and breathe. You can do whatever you want with your hands. Just put them down by your side. And then you just hold this for 30 seconds and breathe. Remember, don't let those knees fall out. Keep them in as well. Just breathe normally. Okay? Then the next exercise I'm going to have you do is Superman. Now, I'm not going to be too specific or too in depth with this movement. All I want you to do is so a lot of people extend their arms out and then try to lift their arms straight out as they do the Superman. You can have your arms bent and do the Superman. You can have your arms behind your head, behind your neck, whatever is comfortable. I'm not really worried about placement of arms and hands. What I'm worried about is making sure we have some lift between the top of the knee and the floor and making sure that our torso is off of the ground. So Superman, you'll hold for 30 seconds as well. So thighs up, knees up as high as you can. Okay, and then arms up, chest up, torso up, really squeezing the back and the glutes as tight as possible. And hold this for 30 seconds. And lift. Okay, then knees straight, quad tight, lift straight up and down. Try not to rotate too much out of that frame. Just a little bit. Up and down. As many as you can. Knees. Squeeze it. And then do a bridge. Gluteal bridge. That block, you shouldn't be able to remove that block between your knees. You should squeeze it. Have a nice death grip on that block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold as long as you can. And then release. Go straight drag it until it's in the bent position, or as high in the bent position as possible. You want to even it out with your other leg. This way, can lay flat on the back and go this way and push down, or you can go this way as well. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.